Hi sweethearts, welcome back to my channel. It's Mika Gam. Okay, I'm just about to head off to go to work for the day, but I thought I'd film a video for you guys before I go to work. I want to talk about the Cartier Juste nail ring versus the Love Ring. I've made a decision on which one I'm going to be buying, and this is now basically, I have like three priorities at Cartier. I wanted to get the Cactus de Cartier ring, one of the rings that's on the website. If you watched one of my previous videos, I said I wanted to get the Panther de Cartier medium watch, and this is also a priority. So I have made my decision. I want to show you guys which one I've decided and why. I think if you kind of vibe with me, or if we've spoken before in Instagram DM, I think you know which one I'm going to be going for. But please make sure that you're subscribed, hit that bell, and keep watching. Don't forget to watch all the way until the end, because I've actually bought some new beauty products and I think you guys might want to see some of them as well. So I have a tiny little haul at the end. Okay guys, so the first ring I'm going to talk about is the Juste Un Clou nail ring. I think it might be easier if I just say it like in a more shortened fashion. I'll just call it the JUC ring, but obviously the official name is Juste Un Clou, which is French for just a nail. I personally do not like the JUC ring that's just plain. I just don't like them. I don't know why. For those of you who are into the simple ones that are just plain, the rose gold one is $1,170. Yellow gold is the same price. Not a massive fan of it. I don't know why. It doesn't really speak to me. As usual, the one with the diamonds speaks to me. I absolutely love that one. Here it is here. Those two are yellow gold and rose gold. Absolutely love them. They're both priced the same. They're $5,350. I took screenshots from the Cartier website. Now the price of the white gold one at the bottom has been cut off, but it's always more expensive at Cartier. White gold is always more expensive at Cartier. So I absolutely love these ones with diamonds and the thin ones. I don't like the big chunky JUC rings. I think that they look very, I don't know, they don't look feminine to me. They look kind of masculine. They look overtly chunky. The bigger nail rings, I don't know why, I just really don't like them. I don't think that they're flattering. And I also think that they make your like fingers look fat. I don't know. Just, it's weird and I'm not feeling them. But the thin ones I think are beautiful. I think they're very elegant. I think they're very edgy and very modern. And with the diamonds, I think they just look absolutely beautiful. I've seen some of them on Pinterest on other people. I think they look really, really nice. My personal favorite, I think, between both of these is probably the rose gold one. I feel like the rose gold one is just a little bit more different from the yellow gold, but they're both great. So like I said, in terms of price points, $5,350. For those of you in the UK, I'll put the British prices in the description so you can check them out. I'm not going to say it's affordable. $5,350 US for a ring is expensive. That's a fact, okay? But if you're watching this video, you like luxury goods, so you probably don't care. So let's keep it moving. The Love Ring is a bit more affordable than the JUC nail ring. The yellow gold Love Ring with diamonds is $4,700. The rose gold version is the same price, so it's also $4,700. I prefer these ones. They're very thin. They're very thin. I think they're just like sleek. I think they're romantic. I think they're feminine. The chunky ones, I don't know. For some reason, the chunky ones don't look good to me. For those of you who might be engaged, or maybe you're going to be married, or you may be already married and you want to change your ring, I do think the Love wedding band is nice, but for some reason, it's just very big and chunky, and I just don't like that, as you can tell. I think that these thinner rings are more sleek and they're more pulled together, and I think also they make your hands look slender as well. And for someone like me, like I've just lost like 7 kilos. It's been such a grind. I'm trying to lose more weight before my birthday as well. And for me, I'm not going to do anything or jeopardize anything when it comes to like looking slimmer than I am at the moment. So I've lost 7 kilos. I'm trying to lose more. I wouldn't choose like a big chunky ring that would make me look fatter. It's just not something that I would do. I love these slender rings. I just think they're so glamorous and so cute. Not to be a pedant, the Love rings are more affordable than the JUC diamond rings. I do think that the Juste Un Clou rings are probably more trendy for right now. You know, the same way like Bottega is like such a hot brand at the moment and everyone is obsessed with Bottega. I do think that the Juste Un Clou line and the Clash de Cartier line are like trendier than the Love collection at the moment. But I think the Love collection is very cyclical. So it goes through its periods where everyone is like, oh my God, the Love collection. And then it goes through its periods where people are like, okay, we're bored of the Love collection now. I think that is the kind of situation that we're in at the moment with the Love collection. It's not as popular as it was before. For me personally, I don't really care. I look at if something is nice and if I'm going to like it. I like the Love ring more as well because I can get it engraved with my initials. So I'll probably get my married initials, which is KTS, instead of just my maiden name, which would be KT. I just love it. I think it's so glam and so cute. They're both great. You know, I was thinking about this when I was researching this video. I was like, how would I compare the Juste Un Clou ring and the Cartier Love ring? And I found the best comparison, particularly for those of you who like luxury cars, you will understand this. The Juste Un Clou ring is a Ferrari, the Love ring is a Lamborghini, okay? They're both great, they're both beautiful, they're both luxurious, they're both expensive, they're both very glamorous, they're just very different. So this isn't so much like me saying, oh, I would never get the JUC diamond ring. And knowing me, I'm the kind of person where later on I could change my mind. But I think for right now, in terms of my Cartier wish list, I have the Cartier Panther watch in the medium size I'm interested in. And I'm also interested in one of the Cactus de Cartier rings as well. So I would put this as well in my Cartier wish list. And I feel like the Love ring, I will wear it more. This is my left hand, obviously. This is my engagement ring. I don't have my wedding band on because it's at the jeweler getting cleaned. I wouldn't wear it on my left hand because I like when the left hand is just alone with the wedding set, if you're married or if you're engaged. If you're not married, and even before when I wasn't married, I always wore rings on my left hand. And that's actually how my husband figured out my ring size, because he was like, oh, she's always wearing rings on her left hand. And one day he took one of my rings and then he took it to the jeweler, and then that's how they got this size. Now with my right hand, I would prefer to have like the Love ring on this hand. To me, it just looks cleaner. It's just something that I prefer, but everyone is different. You might decide you might want to wear your Love ring here. I prefer to wear it here, to wear it on this hand, so it's clear that, you know, I'm married and that this hand is just, you know, nice and clean with the wedding set. Now, when it comes to here, I think any finger except your thumb is fine. There's some people who do wear rings on their pinky, and I love these people. Like, whoever you guys are, you're so lit, you're so unique, you're so edgy, because for whatever reason, whenever I wear them on my pinky, it just doesn't look right. So it'll probably be between these three fingers here. I think that when it comes to rings, like, we all need to be realistic and understand and agree, particularly with jewelry that's made from gold, that all of this stuff is expensive and it's all relative. Now, when it comes to Cartier, I personally haven't really been a fan of Cartier's website in terms of trying to figure out like what's my size. I wouldn't buy a bracelet from Cartier because like my wrist is just, I don't know, my wrist is weird, my wrist is different, and I wouldn't feel good ordering a bracelet on Cartier's website. I feel like a ring though is like not that big of a deal. It's still quite a bit of money, but compared to say the Cartier, the Panther de Cartier medium watch, that's 20,000 US dollars. That's a lot of money to spend. And then if it doesn't fit on your wrist, even just returning that and processing the refund, that is going to be a massive headache. And I prefer to be very clean, very calculated in how I do my purchases. I don't like to waste time. I'm not a serial returner. For those of you who are serial returners, please make sure you comment and tell me how you deal with that. I don't like to do that. So I like to make sure I get my purchases just right. So I've already measured my fingers, and I was looking at some Facebook groups where people have purchased Cartier Love rings, and many people say that it does run true to size. And I just prefer, like with a ring, I prefer it to sit, you know, here. And if you do this, I don't want to see it like, you know, here on my knuckle trying to fall down. So I do think it needs to be true to true to size, but it shouldn't be like super, super tight. You know, the blood in my finger still needs to move. When it comes to this one, when I first put it on, I remember when my now husband proposed, we were in Johannesburg on a like weekend break in South Africa. It was in December. And I remember like when he put on the ring, I beg your pardon, he put it on. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I'm engaged. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be wearing this for the rest of my life. And I remember it felt heavy, and it's not heavy at all. And I remember coming back, going to see my mom, and I was like, oh my God, Mom, I'm so happy I'm engaged. And my mom was like, let me see the ring. And I'm like, this. And then she's like, does it feel heavy? And I'm like, I feel like it feels heavy, but it was like the 4th day of me wearing it, and she's like, you won't even feel it anymore. And it's true. So I think it's the same thing for the Cartier Love Ring or the JUC nail, if you guys end up getting that. I feel like it needs to just be true to size, because it's something I want to wear often, and it will be something that I will probably be wearing on a day-to-day basis. I don't want to spend that much and then not wear the ring. So probably be this finger, but even this finger's fine. But I think my middle finger, no pun intended, I think is the best one for the Love Ring. I think it's just really great. I love it. Initially I was kind of like, oh, it's gonna clash, but they're on different fingers, so I think it's fine. What do you guys think of my choice of choosing the Love Ring over the JUC nail ring instead with diamonds? I only like Cartier rings with diamonds. I don't like the plain ones. I really don't like the plain rings at all. I really like the Juste Un Clou bracelet with diamonds. No surprise there. But I don't like the Juste Un Clou earrings. I don't know what's going on, but I was looking at some of them and I'm just like, some of them look weird to me. They look like weird spirals, and I can't really understand what Cartier were thinking when they were thinking that, but it's just my opinion. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please make sure that you like it and give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell. Just before I go, because I really need to go to the office, I want to show you something that I got recently. Well, this is on the weekend. I got this Vaseline, it's called the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. So I got this. And it's hilarious because on the camera, it's looking like fuchsia or like cerise, and it's not like that at all. And in real life, it looks like more of like a very feminine rose pink. But on here, it looks, I don't know, it just looks so, it looks like fuchsia, and that is not the color at all. I've actually like worn some of it here on my lips, so you can see it's, I know that they call it like a lip balm, but it's really more of like a lip tint, because even if I just put a little bit now, like doing that, and you have to use your finger, you can see the color, but then when I put it here, it just makes my lips very shiny and glossy, but the color itself, you can see it, but just a little bit. You really need to be looking. So anyway, this is the color. It's really not this bright. I don't know why it's coming across so bright on the camera. So I got this on the weekend. There's this pharmacy where they sell like really expensive imported British and American products. So I saw this and I don't even remember how much I spent. I was like, whoa, I'm pretty sure in England this is like not even £5, but it was not £5 when I bought it here, let me tell you. So yeah, I got this. I'm so far liking it, very cute. And I also got this new Vaseline, they're both from Vaseline, how weird is that? Okay. I also got this new Vaseline Cocoa Glow Lotion. I love this. There's another cocoa butter lotion from Vaseline that I talked about in one of my previous videos. Oh my God, this is way better. I don't know what they've done. They're like with pure cocoa and shea butter, healthy glowing skin, 48-hour moisturization. It genuinely is really good. It smells amazing. If you don't like that chocolatey cocoa smell, you probably will hate this. But in terms of the actual texture, this product is really good. So I also picked this up at the supermarket. It is not cheap either, to be honest. Everything is imported into this country and it is expensive. It is what it is. So yeah, I got this as well and I really liked it. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I don't like show everything that I buy, but sometimes I see things that I think you guys might vibe with and like. So I'll link them in the description below. Anyway, what do you guys think of the rings that I was talking about today? Which one would you choose? I'm gonna go with the Love Ring for now. It's the one that I feel okay ordering without being in the store. So the way I'll have to order it is basically just order it and then it gets shipped to an address in London that is owned by this courier company I'm using, and then they forward it to me. I was actually speaking to them on the phone today, like, hey, I want to order some jewelry, but it's really expensive. And they were like, yeah, no problem, but you should probably get it insured. I was like, whoa, get it insured, and I haven't even held it in my hand yet. That's hilarious. But hey, that's part of the life of living in Africa. Everything moves slowly here and you have to do things properly. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think of everything. Please make sure that you're subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video.